everybody. We have one more chapter left of Hot Dog to wrap it up. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're on chapter 6, and if you remember from the end of chapter 5, they were headed towards the beach because they thought that they saw the birdie's mom headed towards the beach. That's my mom up there, said Birdie. He was pointing all the way up to the lighthouse. I could just see the bird right next to the lighthouse window. I looked at my friends. We were all exhausted. Poor Kev. Just leave me here. Lizzie looked tired too. She'd been carrying Birdie around all day. Maybe they need a nap. We'd never make it to the lighthouse stairs in time to catch the mother. So how could we make it there faster? We needed a helicopter or a hot air balloon or a kite. Help! Me. A great gust of wind sent us soaring up to the lighthouse. It was awesome. That was convenient. So this is what it's like to fly, said Birdie. Wow. Get ready to drop, I called out to everyone as we neared the top of the lighthouse. Ready, set, drop. We landed with a loud splat. I was untangling myself from my kite when I heard Lizzie cry out. Finally, she said, we found your mom, Birdie. I turned around. Your mom. She's not my mom, Birdie shouted. You really don't know much about birds, do you? No, you're just confused because your mom is wearing this funny dinner jacket, said Lizzie. See? I told you this book was awful funny. It's not a jacket, I'm a penguin, said the penguin, and I'm not that baby's mother. And what's a penguin doing all the way up here, said Lizzie. What does it look like I'm doing, said the penguin. I'm up here for the photos. Say cheese. We must have frightened Birdie's real mom away because there was no one else around aside from this busload of penguins. Flash, splash, flash, flash, flash. They're like tourists there. Slowly, we made our way back down the stairs to the beach. Birdie was looking really sad. I miss my mom. We'd come so close to Birdie's mom 3 times. I normally solve problems, but I was running out of ideas. Lizzie looked really tired. Lizzie, want me to take him for a little while? I asked. Yes, please. Thanks, Hot Dog. I took the baby sling. As I picked Birdie up, his little head feathers tickled my nose. Choo! The enormous sneeze completely unblocked my nose. I could smell again. I can smell the sea. I can smell fish and chips. But best of all, I can smell pine and berries and the river. And I'm sure that's the smell of Birdie's mom. Here comes Hot Dog. Maybe he'll save the day. I think I can lead us to your mom, Birdie, I said. Let's go. This way. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I followed my nose away from the beach where we'd flown the kite, past the berries and the farm, around the river, and all the way back to the big pine tree where our adventure began. See the map there. Follow the way that they went. Suddenly, over at the water park, I saw something that looked just like Birdie, but bigger. It must have been Birdie's mom. She was perched on top of the mini water slide. The setting of this book changes a lot, right, boys and girls? This would be a really good book to have a great discussion about how authors can put different settings in to keep the reader interested, keep you on your toes a little bit too. And think about all the places that you've connected to or been to that these animals have been to. Have you ever been to a farm, a pond, a lighthouse? I was at a lighthouse last year in North Carolina. Have you ever been to a water park? Think about those sorts of settings as you're listening. It was a long tube that went around and way up high. I looked over at the stairs to the top, but the gate was bolted shut. Closed. We had to find someone who could climb up that tube. It was not going to be easy. We needed someone who would try their hardest to make it. Someone who wouldn't give up. Someone like me. Okay, Birdie, I said, I'm going to get to your mom. Here we go. It was really tricky getting up the slide. There were lots of tough twists and turns. Never, never, never give up, right? But we finally made it to the top. Whew! Just as I was about to climb out of the slide, Birdie's mom flew off again. Can you believe it? But I still wasn't going to give up. This was our chance. We had to keep trying. I climbed out as fast as I could, and then we both yelled with all our might, "Mommy!" And guess what? She must have heard us because she turned around. Yay! I was so tired. I leaned back and slipped. Splash. Lizzie and Kev helped us out of the water. Mama! Winston! I've been looking for you everywhere, said the bird. What happened to you? The bird turned to me and Lizzie and Kev. She looked very confused. A big gust of wind blew me out of the nest, said Birdie. He can't fly yet, said Lizzie, so he was stuck on the ground, all by himself, I added. Oh, poor thing. So, we went looking for you, I explained, to get him back to you. Mama, I missed you so much, said Winston. These are my new friends, and we had the best day ever. The best day ever? We went rafting, he said. We went to the farm. We flew a kite. We had so much fun. I think this calls for a celebration, said Kev. Well, you did return Winston to me safe and sound. I think I owe you a party, said Mama Bird. With cake, said Kev. Of course. Thank you so much for looking after my baby. What a day. We found Winston's mom, flew a kite, and even made some new friends. I cannot wait for our next adventure. What a team. And then it says more adventures coming soon because she's releasing a new book. And I can't wait to pick out a new read aloud. And I will pick one out this week, and I hope that you're able to follow along with me. Enjoy, everybody. Bye-bye.